What's cracking, guys? Omar Yusuf here, back with another video. Here we got a little benching today. Okay, we're gonna do a raw workout, but I want to talk about a particular topic today. First, I want to thank everyone who's been watching the new videos in 2020. We've been putting in more effort. Okay, we've been spending many late nights at Pizza Nova. Hey, just he missed it.
He didn't get the memo.
He didn't get the memo. He's a little emotional because he thought it was an RP6, but it turned out to be an RP11. Good try. But what I was going to say is that we put a lot of effort into the videos lately, and you guys have been leaving comments and so forth, so we thank you. We want to make this video documenting the journey, but I want to talk about a particular topic that I've been thinking about lately, and that is one of the things a lot of individuals don't realize about competitive sports that are on a smaller scale is that there's essentially no money in it. And some people are aware of this, but I think oftentimes we'll see the amount of followers someone has on social media. They have 100,000 followers. They must be crushing it. And I'm not talking about myself specifically. I'm actually talking about the athletes that compete at the highest level. And I'm going to keep details vague, but I've been associated or been interacting with individuals on, kind of the world stage. I've been fortunate due to individuals like Jeremy Hamilton being introduced to a bunch of different individuals that have been competing when it comes to powerlifting at that top stage, at the tippity top. And what I have discovered is, of course, we see what goes on in social media, the followers, the likes, this and that. But in terms of the actual dollar amount that athletes get paid, it's minuscule. Oftentimes, it's not even enough to compensate them for the journey to compete at the place that they're competing at. So I bet a lot of you guys don't believe me. You think to yourself, okay, well, the IPF, it's the gold standard of tested lifting. I bet they're crushing it. They're on live streams. They have thousands of followers. I mean, here, look, Austin competed at IPF Worlds. Let's ask him. Here, come with me. Austin. Hey, buddy. How's it going?
Hey, man.
So you went to IPF Worlds, correct?
Yes, sir.
You represented our country.
Yep.
Thank you for what you did.
No problem.
You got a medal.
I did, bronze.
So I am guessing you fucking crushed it. How much did you get paid to go to IPF Worlds?
I made negative $1,500.
You lost money.
I lost money.
But you did it for the passion, the sport, right?
Oh, yeah, of course.
We as Canadians, we thank you. We're not going to pay you, but thank you.
Well, thank you.
Hey,
that's why we do it.
Everything that you did. Jeremy, when he won Boss to Boss, set a new all-time record at 220 pounds in the weight class. He actually lost money because he had to spend on a plane ticket, he had to get a hotel, all those sorts of things. And keeping details vague and keeping most people anonymous, we're going to actually have here at Fortis Fitness a seminar with one of the greatest powerlifters of all time, Andrey Malanichev. And you think to yourself, he's one of the greatest of all time. So we think about different sports. We think about soccer, we think about basketball, we think about baseball. Doesn't really matter. You think who's like the greatest of all time, okay, when it comes to basketball? Maybe Michael Jordan. People could talk about contemporary. They might be talking about LeBron James. But think of a AAA player, an individual. You think, okay, well, at least they must be having a livable wage, right? You would be surprised. All this to say that we have Andrey Malanichev, one of the greatest powerlifters. He had, up until recently, the highest total of all time in powerlifting, raw powerlifting. Someone squatted over 1,000 pounds too many damn times, total over 2,400 pounds. He's coming now to Toronto because he's doing a seminar, and it's actually kind of sad, not him, but just the situation things are in, where essentially for him to do a seminar here, and Sean, who owns Fortis Fitness, again, keeping details vague, Sean's a very generous person, where he's essentially making sure that Andrey gets all the money. But you think, okay, he's like this world-class powerlifter coming for the first time in Toronto. How many tickets are going to be sold? Some, not as much as you think. So first, I'm making no money from this whatsoever. We'll link it in the description for those that want to join. But when we talk about, people tend to think, oh, like, the powerlifters, these athletes, I bet they're staying in like 5-star hotels, 3-star hotels. I'm like, buddy, think about an Airbnb in a basement, because that's what individuals do. And I'm not trying to say like, oh, like anyone needs free handouts, but I'm talking about the reality of lifting and doing something for passion, and how as individuals that appreciate a sport, we could try and reward them by deciding to go to their seminars. If they release something, maybe a program, supporting them that way, coaching, whatever way that we can do. And I actually think, to give credit to the IPF is forming an organization and a standard with their membership, which is expensive for the members to to be a part of, but it equals a pool of resources they can use to compensate people, fly them out. Then endorsements. I know SPD is trying to do things when it comes to the IPF, World's Strongest Man. Bit by bit, I think if you care about something, you should try and give back. And that's why, I'm speaking too soon, but there's some things I want to do with position. We're giving a chance for athletes to earn some sort of money. And we'll see once again, when it comes to untested lifting, at the US Open, people think, well, now they're doing that this year and everyone's making $50,000 like the top winner. I'm like, that's the first person. And think about it, there's only one of those competitions per year and one person wins it. There's hundreds of athletes. So we oftentimes glamorize without rewarding the people. And I'm not saying, once again, that has to be all glitz and glam. We only need to take a look at Rocky. I think everyone listening to this video, a fantastic 70s movie to watch would be Fat City, just to learn once again about the reality of trying to be an athlete in any given sport and the harsh truth where sometimes we see the glamour of social media, the following, and we think that must equate into them making that bank. Oh, they got a sponsorship. I'm like, the truth about a lot of sponsorships, they get free supplements and that's it. And again, we're not trying to throw a pity party, but I think for some individuals that have achieved that high level, that there should be some sort of reward or some sort of mechanism, and we could do this. I mean, I think there's multiple ways that this can be fixed. One of them that would be easy would be live streams. I think they have to be way better sorted, and I think there should be some sort of tip mechanism where individuals are watching, because normally we'll get a couple thousand individuals watching the stream. It's suggested, hey, if you enjoy this, tip it a little bit. Like myself, I like mixed martial arts. You order the stream, so you have the UFC, back in the day, Pride represent, and then you would order it, but maybe it'd be free to watch, and then if you enjoy it, leave a tip if it's run well, right? So if every individual, if you have 1,000 people watching, if each person tips $10, and let's say half of that goes into running the actual thing and then half of it goes towards athletes, that's a little bit, that probably would cover airfare, little things like that. And once again, a lot of people will knock CrossFit, and I get it, but when we talk about a structure where the athletes then earn money, that drives in better performance and a larger incentive for people to try and compete and thus put up higher totals, they've done a good job. And so I think powerlifting can learn a lot, and I say this as someone who enjoys it, who is an enthusiast. Let's say I am adjacent to powerlifting, where I love the damn thing. I like supporting it. I like talking about it, which is why I'm mentioning once again, Malanichev is coming here. So if individuals want to go check it out, want to attend the seminar, I highly recommend it. It's cheap as hell. Think about it. It's like, once again, the Michael Jackson analogy. Michael Jordan analogy, where if you could pay like $75 to hear Michael Jordan talk, people would be tripping balls. But sometimes we forget the availability due to social media, right? So just things to keep in mind. And something that was at the top of my mind when we've been interacting with Malanichev, and again, Sean's going to take care of it, we're going to take care of it, we're going to make sure that he's treated well, but it's harder than people think. Mark Bell spoke about this before, 10 years ago. That's basically why he started giving free seminars, because he couldn't make any money giving the seminars where 5 people would show up, right? 5 people for a $100 seminar, and that's less money than how much it costs him to travel there and to stay for the night in order to give that seminar. So in still ways, it's a small sport, and that's why I want to say that powerlifting, a lot of things people don't realize, individuals that want to get into the thing, I'm going to make so much money. It's like, well, slow down, Skippy, okay? Let's pump the brakes a little bit and realize it is what it is, and you should always try and be robust. You should try and come up with other sources of income. Sometimes don't think that your passion will be the thing that you'll be earning your money from, so maybe become a personal trainer or something outside of that, which allows you then to do your passion kind of without that pressure. But if you enter with the mindset, I'm going to be an athlete, I'm going to get paid for it, you're in for a rude awakening. So that was the topic for today's video. I do want to mention briefly myself what I've been doing now when it comes to the strength progress. We're on week, I think, 7 of the mass phase. It's going great. I have 290 pounds, which is 77.5% for triples, trying to get that speed. This is an overall upper body pressing day. We don't say body around here, we say body, okay, because we're the Bollywood physique experts. And it felt great. And then we went down 10%, so we went to 260 pounds for sets of 6. That also flew fast. Strength is returning. And it's one of those things, once again, I'm doing, and I'll detail it, a pretty crazy bench program, but it's one that I think will be effective for my goals, and my goals are primarily more geared towards size for strength right now, but I'll be regaining some strength, and then eventually what I'll be doing the overhead press. I want want to increase that too. But I'm sticking to the basics, and you'll notice I'm once again cycling the intensity, so I'm building it back up. When I go down to California, I'll be doing probably 300 pounds, 4 triples. But everything, once again, I'm weighing 182 pounds. Body feels great. Everything is holding up. And then I did some accessory movements. I did the log press for repetitions, because again, I'm trying to improve that quality. But bit by bit, building exactly what I want to do, slowly chipping away over time. You see the physique, you see the effort, and you see what's up with that. That's a little update. I did want to make that topic, however. If you guys enjoy a topic video with the raw workout, let me know. Leave me a comment in the comment section below. Let me know your thoughts. I'm sure individuals like Candido, he's probably thought about this a hell of a lot, because he's actually in it. He loves the sport. He's been thinking about it. Any proposed solutions or just ideas. If you like the video, if you enjoy the video, make sure to like the damn video. And I'll see all you guys, my rascals, in that next one. Peace.
Eat your vegetables, eat your vegetables, eat your fucking vegetables.